Hello, hello, hello. I think I might have got my orientation mixed up, but it's okay. We're going to make this work. So, welcome, welcome, welcome to our live. Hey, Tawana. Am I in the right direction? My phone, I think I set it up on my computer so it did something different. But anyway, we are here. And we washed our hair yesterday with the Daydream kit, and I stretched it by putting a lot of twist in my hair, and then I pinned them up. So it's still a little damp, which is what I wanted, but I wanted it to kind of stretch. So I'm just pulling it out so you can see what I did with my hair, because I washed yesterday, and again I put in these twists, and I just used the pineapple potion leave-in as my leave-in, and I'm just trying to make sure I get all my pins out. So I set it in a dryer just for a little bit. Welcome to the line. Just for a little bit yesterday, and I just stretched my hair because I washed it late yesterday. But I want to try. Yes, you sound a little loud and muffled, but I can understand you. Okay, so I think I'm going to try something different. Give me 1 second. Um, is remove this. Tell me, Tawana, is that any better? I had a mic on, but I wanted to make sure you heard me when I turned around. So I just took that off. And let me know if that's any better. But my hair is slightly damp, and I am just taking down the twist so I can go ahead and part my hair off the way I want it for the style I'm going to set today. So I'm just being careful with my hair. Thanks, better, more clear, perfect. Okay, so I won't try that again. All right, so I'm just going through and taking down the twist that I had put in my hair. My goal was to stretch it some. So this is what we were trying to do, so I can get it ready to style it in some twists today. I want to take a break. I hope you can hear me when I turn around. That's what I'm concerned about, so I'll speak louder. But I want to take a break from the wash and go, just for a couple of weeks. And I wanted to make sure I took the time to prep my hair. Okay, perfect. To take the time to prep my hair. So this is what we have. And I think what I'm going to do, trying to I feel a bobby pin. So to make sure I get all of that out, and I think I feel another one over here too. Welcome to the live. So again, yesterday, it was two of them. I washed my hair yesterday with the Daydream. My hair still smells like a dreamsicle. The Daydream conditioner, the pre-treatment and the detangler and then the shampoo. Then I use the deep conditioner, and I deep condition under a heat cap because I knew I was going to do this to my hair. I like this, guys. But anyway, I deep condition under a heat cap, and I then twisted my hair with some pineapple potion leave-in, and then sat on the dry for about 10 minutes, and then pinned up those twists. So this is what we have. So what we're going to do is I want to section my hair off. Thought that's where I wanted it to be, but I don't think it is. So want to show you this in real time. This is one of the reasons why I love washing goes, because to do other things to my hair takes more time, in my opinion. So we're going to get these parts situated first. So what I want to do is I want to do 3 flat twists going this way, 3 going that way, and then do single twist here and single twist all back there. So I'm going to turn around and look in this mirror right here to make sure I'm kind of getting this how I want it to be. So if I do this, let's see. First I'm trying to get the hair. I want to be careful because it's slightly damp hair to get this section this even right there. So I'm not a YouTuber that has time to edit and do all of that stuff, so I'm going to go live and let you see it live. You can fast forward to the parts you want to see. Because I just do this to be able to help those who need to do that. Okay, hey Robin, you say you need to learn how to flat twist? Well, we're going to be learning together. I know, I mean, I've done it on my grandkids and stuff like that. I have not done it on myself, so this is we trying it and to see how this is all going to work out. So I think that looks about even. Let me come in here. Also, I think I'm one of those people, I want to know how long it really took them. You know, they speed up the videos and they edit it out so well, and you make you think that you can do that style in 30 minutes or 45 minutes. It's not so. That is not what's happening. Hold on, this goes over here. I keep parting is the biggest thing. Yes, Tawana, it is. But you know, I'm determined. I am determined. Let me see. I'm trying to see. Let me hold my head back. Kind of see. Make sure I'm. Let's get these parts done first. This is my Achilles heel. Do I want it here? I'll pull that hair and then I can determine. It ain't gotta be perfect. Okay. So I'm gonna set that off to itself. The 2 sides look like it's almost even. So I'm going to, let's see, go right here where the base of that stops. Gentle with my hair. There you go. Alright. That last piece right here. Okay, so that looks okay. I'm going to take this, section it off, and then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. We're getting closer. My hair is kind of damp. I washed it yesterday, and then I twisted it, and I'll let that live, I'll show it to you, but I twisted it, and then I just kind of grouped them together and set them to dry for about 10 minutes. Then I put a scarf on and I left it alone. And so it's damp. It's not dry, but it is damp. And that's what I wanted. And it just has leave-in in there. So hold on. You can look at this side. So let me make sure. I am mimicking the two sides. Let me pull this together and see if that's what I did. Almost. It's not like it has to be perfect because I plan to pin up this back anyway. So I'm going to take this and put in a pony. And then this looks about even to me. Okay, so I'm going to now, all I have in there is leave-in from yesterday. The leave-in that I used. Whoop. My camera's turned, so I'm not used to this. But anyway, I have a leave-in. So I'm going to use some Curl Mix Defining Curl Cream to moisturize the hair. So I'm going to start with that much curl cream. Oh man, that's what I meant to have my water bottle down here. Darn it, I thought I had everything. So I may have to just put water on my hair with my hands. Some more curl cream on this section. So I'm going to go through and moisturize or add this product. This water is moisture, but you know water's already in my hair. My hair is damp. And y'all, you know I have white hair around my edges, and also with the menopause, I don't know if you can see, like I have breakage here and here. And doing some research, and it's all with my white hair. So delicate, and it's boiling down to the fact that menopause is causing this. So anyway, I'm just working with it. I'm just trying to get it on the inside and everything. Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate you. And I also, so there is that. I'm also gonna put some of the rose hip regrowth serum around that section and on my scalp too. And I haven't done anything outside of, thank you, hey, to a size healthier. Thank you for joining the live. Thank you for being my cheerleader. Appreciate you. So maybe let's see. Let me see if I can do what I am attempting to do. Oh my goodness, I had something else. And Lord knows, I don't know what that is. It is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. We're gonna win this thing. So I want to say that the first, gotta turn around. And get the first part from my first flat twist. The goal is to have 3 of them over here. Okay, so what I am going to do is I have some of the Embrace, Emma Naturals Embrace Holding Gel, right? So I'm going to use some of that gel. If it'll come out. Oh, I didn't mean to use that much. That's how much I got on my hand, but I didn't mean to pull out that much. See if I can put it on top of this top. So I got that much on my hand, and I'm just gonna make sure my part is defined. And the hair is kind of laying down. And then I am going to use some of the Mousse Dev. And I'm going to start way up here at the top. Take little sections and start to twist this hair. And take my time, because normally I'm rushing to do something like this. And again, I haven't done this on myself in forever. So I don't think I've ever done this since I've been gray. So I'm going to take a little bit more Mousse Dev. Robert, you say you already tired for me. I'm tired for me too. But I'm determined. I'm going to do it. I'm going to get it done. So I'm just making sure that the hair is straight. All right. This is why I like a washing girl. Because I used to do all kinds of things to my hair, but I found the wash and go was so much easier, so much quicker, so much, you know. I'm just taking a little bit of curl cream and putting it on here as well. Again, toward the end. And I'm just going to whirl that around my finger to like finger coil the hair. And there's one. Yay! All right, so let's see. I'm only going to do 3 over here, a total. That's the plan. So let's come up here. get going. I think that's at a diagonal. Just getting some more hair in that section. Alright, so we're going to put some of the Ember Naturals in that part. All my parts are the best, but we're going to make this work. And put it down here at the base and go up. Use my comb, kind of rub that in. And now I'm going to go in with some Mousse d'Oeuf. Mousse d'Oeuf, Mousse d'Oeuf, Mousse d'Oeuf. I'm not trying to saturate the hair, just, it's already, like I said, it's already damp. I'm doing wash and go tomorrow. Hold on, I'm trying to, you said you're doing wash and go tomorrow. I'm going to play with doing flat twists before I wash it. Oh, that'll be good. I love to play in my hair before it's time for wash day. I love that. So I'm using the wide tooth comb to kind of just comb through. And let's start again. You want to start as small as possible. Take the smallest amount of hair. Work it through. I can work on my parting. Let's see, did I get all the hair back there? Yeah. So now I can work on my parting. Welcome to the live. Don't forget to double tap the screen to like the live. I would appreciate it. We use the wide tooth comb first to kind of make sure that hair is straight, and then I'm going to go in with my rat tail comb and twist that on out. So this is number 2. We're getting there. We are getting there. I'm going to put some curl cream on the ends like I did on the other one. And twist it on down. Again, this is real time. How long it's going to take me, it's going to take me. There is 2 of the finger, what do you call it? Flat twist. Alright, so this is the last one. So we're going to, I'm just going to put some more curl cream on this one. And there's some shed hair. And I'm going to put a little bit of the Ember Naturals in that part. Lay that hair down. And underneath. then we're going to go in. Is it better to have your hair just damp, not soaking wet? I think it's harder to part when your hair is soaking wet, but if you know, if you want to do it soaking wet, your twists are just more shrunken. So that's why I wanted to damp. But I also forgot to bring my spray bottle down here because you know it's good to have your hair wet. It doesn't have to be soaking wet, but it should be wet. But the mousse is helping that. So I'm going to go through with the wide tooth comb. Being careful with my hair. And then we're going to do this last twist. So just going to see. Start with 2 little pieces. And I know you probably can't really see what I'm doing, but I'm just doing the twist and pulling, you know, the hair, going in with this one finger, just pulling some hair underneath, and then up. Don't want to have that furrow. I'm not explaining that well, but I'm pretty sure there are tons of good videos out there that show you how to flat twist. Let's see, did I get all the hair that was hanging out the back? Yes, I did. And then when I get to this part, I do want to make sure my hair is smooth as possible, because we can get another style out of this when we take it down and wear a twist out. You want your hair as smooth as possible. So I'm going to go in with a little bit with the curl cream as well. And we have this side done. Woo-hoo. Now I gotta, sometimes I think I started on this side because it's easier. And right is my dominant side. Now we're gonna see how easy it is to do it over there. So I'm gonna put a little bit of the mousse d'oeuvre on the end and twist that hair down. So the twists are nice and juicy, and those are done. So we'll put a clamp on that and come over here. Now, since I don't have my spray bottle down here, my hair is not, again, it's not soaking wet. Late tuning in. Did you wash or just do something else with the, oh, wash and go. I washed my hair yesterday, or last night rather. I came on and did a live once I was rinsing out my conditioner and showed you how I prepared my hair to stretch it. And so all I did was rinse out the conditioner. I put in some leave-in and the Pineapple Potion leave-in, and then I twisted my hair, and then I twisted my hair, sat on the dryer for about 10 minutes, and then I put a wrap on. So we're starting on freshly washed hair from yesterday, and I'm doing a twist out style. So my hair is freshly washed because I want to try to see if I can take this through about 14 days. We're going to see. So I'm going in with some Vanilla Bean defining curl cream. And I left my water bottle, my little spritz bottle upstairs, and so I meant to have that down here. My hair is a little damp on the ends, but thank you, Robin, thank you. So we're working on it. Now again, that side probably was easier for me to do This side may be a little bit of a challenge, but it's only 3. So we're going to see. So I'm putting the curl cream in. I'm working it in. You want your hair moisturized. I know I'm going to put it up or have it up for 14 days, and I want it to be moisturized as possible. I put in the leave-in already yesterday. My hair is still a little damp. You saw me add some water to it. I just need a break. I need a break. But you see, I mean, like, just adding water, you see the curls are starting to come in there even with the curl cream. So we're going to use I'm going to use this one and kind of work through my hair. Making sure I got that curl cream throughout. Those ends. I did say 14 days. I know. I need a break, y'all. I need a break. But I'm gonna moisturize my hair through that time. So don't get worried. Don't get worried. So okay. So what did I just do? That was curl cream. Curl cream. Curl cream. Okay. So now I have to do the same thing I did over here. Hi, Betty. I'm doing well. How are you doing today? So I'm going in with the rose yeah, I was right. Rose hips regrowth serum. So I put it in my part, around my edges, and then in my scalp. Thank you, Betty. It is. It really is. She doing her thing, and I'm trying my best to keep up with her, take care of her. I was sharing with everybody, like, I have a little bit of hey, thank you. Awesome. I'm glad you're doing well. Hey, L. Adams. Thank you for being on the live. Okay, so I have all that white hair right there on my edges, like little breakage, and that's like menopausal, but I'm not letting it, drive me nuts. Okay, so this is the best way I know how, like, I'm gonna go over here and then try this to see if I can, like, mimic that same, so they're somewhat the same. I don't know if I did that right, but I'm gonna try it again. Let's see. And there. So, gotta look in the mirror. Give me a second to make sure. I think that's right, but I'm going to go up a little just in case. Okay. You said, where did you get that mirror? Oh, wait a minute. This will be my second summer doing wash and go. Let's see. I think I will be doing more twist outs in the summer months. I'm coming up on 14 days, 1 week twist last week. Hold on, let's see. And a twist out. Okay, awesome, Robin. Yeah. So I love my wash and goes, but sometimes I just need a break. That's all. So I get it, Robin. And Tawana, you say, where did I get the mirror? Actually, my husband, somebody gave him this mirror and the bracket was missing, so I had to reach out to the company to, it's called Self Cut System. It was actually like for men barbering their hair, but I think they have these kind of mirrors on, what is it, on Amazon. I've seen some of the other ladies with them. This one just happens to have a light included, you know, on it. But somebody gave it to my husband. When I went on their site, I think the system was over $100 and some odd, but they gave it to him. So all I did was buy the replacement brackets, and that's how we got where we are today. But that, I'm pretty sure they have something similar for less money on Amazon if you want to go that route. I like it though. So again, I'm using some Ember Naturals, the topper gel, the OG topper gel, as the gel to lay down this area, my parts, is what I'm doing. Yeah, I want to check Amazon. I want to say that Coach Trail has one. I saw her have one, and it like it just comes straight down. They have thinner holes or whatever, but it's. I saw other people with them after, you know, like I got this thing. I just went ahead and got the holes because he already had this mirror, so. And he didn't want it, so I was like, I'll take it. All right. So this is ready. I don't know if I came up far enough, but it's okay. We're going to go ahead and go with what we got. Progress over perfection is what I say. So I'm just starting with a tiny piece of hair. And I'll turn this way. So you can see. This wasn't as bad on this side as I thought it was going to be. So, I'm going to put a little curl cream on that section. And I know the more product you use, you don't want your hair saturated in product, but the more product you use, the juicier the twists are. I have found. So, you don't want your hair, you know, like be careful because the more product that you use, the longer the drying time as well. So, weigh that too. But I know you want to make sure your hair, you know, is somewhat damp, and then you're using a good amount of product. Because you notice how, like, the twist looks skinny at first, and then, they start to plumpen right up. So I attribute that to adding the product. All right, so now let's see, this one is right here. I don't know how scientific this is, but it's working for me. So hold on, let's see. Go in there. Edit diagonal. And let me look at the back. Let's see. Okay. tuck that away with this hair. And we're going to go in here and pull this up. See, this takes longer than a washing. I'm not complaining, I'm just explaining. So I am putting some Ember Naturals Topper Gel. I've never done this before either. This, you know, the combo of what I'm using, or none of that. I just figured, oh, Ember works well. You know, gives you a nice little shine to your hair. And I want, you know, like, your hair is neat. So, I figured, why not use that in my parts, especially for my what do you call it? Flat twist. Hold on. I gotta pick up my comb. Wide tooth comb. So we're gonna go through with the wide tooth comb. I'm gonna put a little bit more curl cream because again the hair is gonna be put away. We want to make sure we give it as much moisturizer as possible. And now I'm going in with some dew foam. Use that wide tooth comb to make sure I'm getting it through my hair. And then I'm going to start up here really tiny section. I think that's key too. Is to make sure you're grabbing small pieces of hair. I'm just checking it out every now and then. We're just doing the small pieces of hair. I think I got to the end. I don't feel any hair back there. So I'm going to go in. Welcome to the live. We are styling Ryan with some twists. Flat twist right now. 3 on each side. And then we're going to do some individual twists in the top and in the back. The back twist will be a lot bigger than my top twist, but the next area we're going to go to work on is the back. So you see the curl cream kind of oozing out, so I'm just using that to pull down. So see how juicy the twist started to get? It was thin looking like this one at first, but it gets nice and juicy when we add the product. I'm not trying to oversaturate it, just make sure we are putting moisturizer in there. So there you go. You have one more. 20 minutes later. But that's all right. I want you to see what the time it really takes. The time it really takes to do something like this. So I just want to make sure I got that off. Hey, Rosie! Welcome! I know I have not been here, but I have not seen you. I hope all is well. Welcome to the live. Welcome back to the live. Okay, so I think I'm going to go ahead and add some more curl cream to this section. Make sure she's nice and moisturized. I'm gonna do this a little backwards. I'm gonna go ahead and, it may not be backwards, but I'm gonna go ahead and add my mousse. And then I'm gonna put the gel on the parts of this one. And now I'm putting some Ember Naturals on that part. I'll lay it down and go underneath. Been very busy with music and art. A lot has to be done. LOL. Missing you sometimes. Oh, he said it doesn't show up when you went live. I know, and I didn't. I've been on travel, so I think I said it on one of my last lives that I was doing my hair, and I went to Tampa. It was good, and for work, and then I got sick, and so I just had to take some time, a break, and now I'm back. But I think I'm gonna take a break from Wash and Goes for a couple weeks. So I'm doing this, and hopefully won't come back unless I'm re-moisturizing or something like that, but won't come back until 2 weeks from now. So there is my hair all moisturized. Keep saying moisturized, but you know, water's your moisturizer, but we're putting in leave-in and things like that. So all right, so now we're gonna go ahead and start with the small section up front. Everyone needs a break. Yes, it is good for us. So, and I know how to take them too, because I don't like my body to do it too for me. So I'd rather take it before it does that. And I think I've used up a lot of my products. I still got more to go, but I just want to take a break. So I am doing this last twist. I feel like I'm rushing through this one, but whatever. It's the last one. It's the last flat twist in the style. So I think I got to the end. Did you finish any of your other products? No, I'm still, that one I finished. I still have more to go. Hi Jackie, welcome to the live. Don't forget to double tap the screen to like the live. Yeah, I'm getting there. It's gonna take time, but at least a couple of them I need to use before November, so I got time. I just needed to start using some of that stuff. So yeah. Yes, no rushing over here. So we're gonna put a little bit of mousse. Using some Mousse Def from the Dew, and I am using the curl cream from Curl Mix. And I used Curl Mix to wash and protect my hair, get it ready for this style. So there, all right, what? Got 2 sides done. So I'm going to, oops, I broke a clip. So I'm gonna clip this out of the way. And so I'm gonna bring this, I don't know, I'm gonna clip that here, and I'll bring this one and clip it up front, up there. So we're gonna tackle the back. So maybe what I'll do is moisturize as I go along, because yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna do. So I am looking in the mirror and we're gonna part across. That looks decent. Not like it's gonna be seen because I plan to put this up, but if you guys said something, you know I didn't see it. Hold on, let's see. Oh, they don't show back up in this view. I can't see the comments if you said something, so sorry. So I'm gonna get a little water on my brush and see if that'll help me put water in my hair. Sorta, kinda, but I think my hands work better. So I'm just putting some water on my hair since I don't want to stop the live to run upstairs to get my spray bottle. So we're going to go ahead and put some curl cream. This is how much I'm going to use. And I'm going to put that on this section. We also reactivated the leave-in that I have in there as well. Welcome to the live. We did our flat twist on both sides. No, it looks kind of crazy because I got them turned up there, but it's okay. And I'll put some Mousse Death in this section as well. See those curls? So I'm going to section that off. Put a little bead of Ember over there. And use my Kim. And twist that. We'll end up with 3 twists. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do 3 twists here. So put a little bit of info on here. Comb through. It comes through with no issue. I know that's a rat tail comb, but it was thoroughly detangled yesterday and even more today. So you're just twisting through. Sometimes it's good to try something different. So I think, yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. Could have probably made it a little smaller, but we're not gonna do that. So I'm taking my time to work that product through. twist that up. I'm learning to have more patience to do these things because I used to long time ago. So trying to learn to get back into some diversity for my hair. Alright, so we're gonna go with another, let's see. Where did you buy that mirror? A new one. Same design or different? Oh, it's gonna be different. Well, the design, I don't think I've done this, so I'm gonna, so it'll be an updo, but it's not, this is not a wash and go. And you could, Rosie, you could probably go to Amazon and get a mirror similar to this, because the people who made this mirror, I think it's uber expensive, plus it was for people who want to cut their hair. But Amazon sells the mirror, something like this to hang on the back of your door. I think I went up on that side. Let's see. Okay, there. But it's helpful. It'll help my parting because I can see all of my head. Alright. Again, when I turn around, I don't see where you guys, your comment until I catch it, so. Snapchat. Oh, now I can see it. I think I did. Yeah, it has lights, so I don't think the ones on Amazon, or it might have lights, but this one has lights. It's again, it's a self-cut system. It's perfect for self-grooming, but it's called a self-cut system. And somebody gave it to my husband, and he gave it to me. It didn't have the brackets, so I had to order it from the company, the brackets. But I didn't want to order how much this mirror costs. I didn't want to do that. Welcome to the live. I didn't bring my spray bottle, so this is why I'm wetting my hair again with my hands with the water before I go and add my curl cream to my hair. I want to make sure the hair is damp more than it was. And I'm going in with some vanilla bean curl cream. To moisturize those sections. I've learned you gotta rub that curl cream into your hair. So that's what I'm doing. Being careful to detangle with my fingers and not pull the hair. The curls are trying to jump on in there. I'm proud of my little 2-strand twist. I was really nervous about them. Okay, so now I'm putting in my dew foam. just going to do a quick little like twist to separate the hair since I'm already, so I can kind of see how many twists we're going to have. So we'll go with 5. There. And I left the water on by accident. Alright, so now I got curl cream on my fingers with everything else. And I want to put a little bit of the Emba. On here. We're going to use this to make sure the hair is smooth. Twist this hair down. A little mousse again to put down to the base of this. And twist around my finger, and there is that. I think I missed a comment just now. Somebody might have said something, but I thought it told it to stay on the screen. But I don't see it. Okay, let's see. They look really good. You should be proud. Thank you, Tawana. Thank you, thank you. I'm amazed because I have not done this in so long. So I was nervous. But I think I'll be able to rock this for a bit. Sometimes it all depends on how it looks at the end. I use the mousse dab, and sometimes I use the curl cream at the base. So this time I use the curl cream. Because I have the different lengths due to my cut, and so all depends on how those ends are working together. So they're different lengths. I want to make sure it's smooth to the end. Remember, don't be skimpy on your product, because that'll produce some juicy curls. Juicy twists for you. I'm using curl cream on the ends here. Twist that down. And now I have 2 more. I'll start on the one on the outside first. Let's see. What did it say? I have to go shopping with my mom. I don't have life outside the house. Okay, love you. See you next time. Yeah, the results should be at the end of this one, but I still have to dry. But yes, come back and check it out, Rosie. Enjoy your day with your mom. So twisting the one on the outside. I know I got one on the inside to still do, but just go ahead and twist this one so I can reach it. The one in the middle was a little difficult. It's like in the middle, so I have to pull it off to the side. So I'll do it. I might be able to work this one down with nothing. And I have my curly cut scheduled for June 20th. And I'm deciding if I want to cut, get her to go in and cut more of my hair. What are we gonna do? Just to make sure we're getting everything. All right, we're moving along. We're moving along. Some loose stuff. I like how they're getting juicy. Like they start out kind of thin and then they get plump. I like that. All right. Moving on up. See if I got that right. I don't think I did. Let's see. That started out okay. Let's see. This side. Oh no, maybe I did. We're gonna go with it. It's not perfect, but it works. I'm gonna put some water on there. Another thing you can do is moisture, do this part all over first, and then add your product, and then you can come back and just wet your hair, which will reactivate the product. Okay, let me see what you said. Amazon has a silver mirror with or without lights. Okay, awesome. Woohoo, Tawana. How's the price looking? Because I think it should be better than the price of this one. All right, so we have it saturated, and now we're going in with some curl cream. And work that into strands. Going to add in the mousse d'eau. Split that off. Work on this side. Split this off. Work on this side. It's cheaper if you have Prime with license for it. Okay, see, that's awesome. Yeah, so I knew it was cheaper on Amazon because this thing was like, whoever bought it at like $100 and some odd dollars. But they were the first maker of them. They have a patent pending, but then people jumped on it. It was a smart idea. Smart idea. When my husband first gave it to me, I was like, I'm not gonna be able to. I'm not gonna use that. But then, the more I thought about it, you know, that I could use it. I was like, cause I'm not cutting my hair, but I could use it to do, you know, styles, and it also helped me pay attention to the back of my hair. This area up here, I wasn't really putting enough product in when I was doing my wash and goes. Oh, awesome! See, now that's awesome. I love the improvements. This is like their first, they've since, you know, got them on stands and do other things, but they I think it's a cool idea. I just wouldn't pay what they were charging for it. Okay, so I think I'm going to use the wide tooth comb to work through my hair. See the curls is popping in there. Yeah, Robinson, it's in her car. Go on, girl. That's right. Trying to figure out what I did with my comb. Just gonna twist these as I go. I think I want to put mousse d'eau on there. Comb through that hair and keep it moving. Twist off the end and go to the next one. Comb through. Make sure those ends are combed through. about any hair? Okay. We're getting through it. Just be careful with your hair. Be pulling at it. I think this will be a pretty twist out too. Twisting off that ends. Two more after this. One right here. Put a little curl cream on the ends. Back to it again and come in with some of that loose dab. The honey hydration foam might have been good too, but I haven't opened mine yet, so still trying to use what I got open. I also thought about using the Crazy Sexy Curl mousse, but I was thinking about hold, and I figured that if I use the Mousse Def, that would probably give me the hold I was looking for. But the twists are juicy, and I was concerned about that, so I'm glad that they're plumping up. First, welcome to the live. Rosa and Raya, we are doing a twist style today, real time. So I washed my hair yesterday and we started on damp stretched hair today. We did all the things yesterday. We did a treatment because I plan to rock this style for 14 days if possible. So to wear it that long, I needed to make sure I took care of my hair, and then I also did a deep conditioning, sitting under a heat cap. Yesterday as well. I haven't done that in a long time, but my hair felt so good using the Daydream whole treatment line with the deep conditioner. Oh my goodness, my hair was just felt so good, felt amazing. So we are moving right along. Put some curl cream on this ends. Work it through. Before we get to twisting. Put a little bit more for the loose dab. And I'll get in here and twist that. Moving right along. Let's see. Let me. She's starting to get dry up there, and I'm not going to force her apart. I'm going to move things around so I can get to this water and do this. I'm going to look to see if I had a spray bottle under here. But I don't. Move everything to my other bathroom. Water helps your hair become more pliable just with the water. So, moisturizer, and I feel like you're the detangler too. So I'm just working it through. And now, let me try. Don't forget to double tap the screen to like the live. I was looking in the phone now from the reflection of the mirror instead of using the mirror. Okay. Okay. All right. Now we're going in some curl cream. That's why I think if you moisturize, if you do all of this in advance, but I wanted you to see what my hair looked like coming from under, how I slept with it and wore it today. Otherwise, I would have made sure I had, I put the curl cream in all of my sections with the Mousse d'Oeuf and just came in to use a spray bottle to re-wet my hair, which would reactivate the product. So that's another way to do your hair. I don't think I did my rose hip on this back section, but I can do it once it's all done, because I can get to those parts. Ladies, enjoy your mirror. It'll come in handy if you're washing those and all kinds of things. styling and parting and all of that. Okay, what am I looking for? Oh, the ember. It's almost like I'm not parting anymore. I'm just where the hair is separating. That's where I'm going with. Let's just move to the edge here. Smooth that is. So make sure it's smooth. Through. Loose step. separate this and twist it out. And we kind of smooth the product down to the end. Hmm. I'm going to go ahead and do that in 2 more sections. This seems smaller here, but let's see how that's working. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. Welcome to the live. I know I already put a little water on this section, but we're gonna add some more before adding the product. So water, coral cream, mousse. Curl cream. I'm gonna use the brush up here. I'm debating if I should put this all into one or let me see. Or maybe this little piece can be part of my bang if I straighten it up. Get this right. we will put that up here as part of this. And make this all one section. So we're going to put a little bit more curl cream so we can touch that top section. And I'm going to sit it under the dryer too to set these twists. Some loose there. Some more mousse there. Right, 2 combs. Now we will go in with some of the ember on the part area. And maybe 4. Looks like a good number. So we'll go in. Make sure it's smooth all the way down. And put some loose stuff on my ends. Twist. Some shit here. And we'll go in. Some loose stuff down here. Go in. Wide tooth comb. Not wide tooth, I'm sorry. There you go. before. I don't know why I always like to go to the end and then go to the middle, but that's what I like, so that's what I'm gonna do. Last section. Last one in this section. And then we move to the front. This reminds me of when I used to finger coil my hair. And after I, washed it and put all of the stuff in it, it would take me another 2.5 hours to finger coil my hair. But that's what I like, so I did what I did. So, and I used to do that every wash, every 7 days. So, my wash day was a lot longer than most. But as my sister says, I have patience for this. I know she doesn't. She's like, no way would I do that stuff. But I've always been that person. So, take that kind of time. So the back is done. And we could do a ponytail, but we're going to do an updo is what we're going to do, but we're going to leave that down. And now we're going to take these and try to put them over there. Put this, put it over there. And now work on this front. Hour and 45 minutes later. So what we want to do here is have a bang going, like singles going this way, but we're going to curve the parts. So to make this easy, I think I'm going to, well, not that it's going to be easy, but I need to wet this hair up because it's no longer damp. So give me a second and let me turn on this water and I'm going to wet this hair out. Your hair isn't long enough for an updo, but you're getting it, yeah. So I mean, even for this, like to wear it down, you can wear it down. You have options based on what I've done. You have options to do whatever you're gonna do. I just, like I probably can do it in a ponytail, but then I can wear it up. It'll be cute. But you have to do what you can do. You always want your hair, well, for me, I feel like it needs to be a little damp. Wet. Doesn't have to be soaking wet, but it needs to be wet. Soaking wet means it's going to take longer to dry. But, so I'm going to go ahead and moisturize this whole section with the curl cream. Instead of doing it section by section. So, over here with this Curl cream. But Robin, your hair is so gorgeous. Shed hair. And your hair has come a long way. I remember when you first started. Your hair is gorgeous. It's beautiful then, but it has flourished. Oh, and let me just take a moment before I forget and put this rose hip in that section, like I said I was going to do. Let's see. Yes, you were. Beautiful TWA, but look at you now, honey. Checking out those twists. So I'm gonna go ahead before I forget and put this rose hip. A little more curl cream. It's a big section. I'm doing this at an angle. Sort of promote the twist to fall like that. me see what I got. Not as easy to part when your hair is wetter. Just FYI. So we got the curl cream in there. And now we're going to add the Hembo and the dry off my hands so I can add the Hembo. Drop my comb. Mm. Yes, a lot smaller in the front. The ones in the back really won't be seen because they'll be up. And I didn't think about the fact that my hair is longer in the front. So I don't think I'll start off that way, but I might end up having to like maybe put some more rods in to curl it up so that it's not always hanging down on my face. But we'll see. Because they'll shrink up, not like a whole lot, but they're gonna shrink up. These will probably be like yeah, I ain't gonna be doing my hair for the next 14 days. That is the hope that it will. And I've twisted like several years ago. Um, and I was able to have it last that long. You know, I just tied it up at night. And hung in there. This one can stay the size it is. Thank you guys for hanging in there with me. You take breaks as needed. See if I can be done with these in 30 minutes. That's my prediction. jet hair. Mm-hmm. Okay, I think that's doing what it's supposed to do. Hold on. Let's see what my hair hanging. I did the curl cream, so I just need to do this step. One half and one half. I see. Yes. Yes, you know. You know. All right. So, oh, look. Looky, looky. I like it. Okay, so then let's. Hold on. Wet hair is not the easiest part. Don't say I didn't warn you. going in with the most death in this section because we already have the curl cream on there. I'm going to force it and work it where we can work it. And I forgot to put the ember right here, but I won't forget. Put it right here. Okay. Your front is always your money shot, so it's going to be a little different. Like I said, I'll take more time up in the front, and these are going to be a little smaller than the rest. To the end, we are not twisting all the way to the end, we're just finger coiling. I'm not really parting anymore, just separating that section. Trying to make sure it's separated as evenly as possible. Twist it down. As Coach Felicia says, the back is somebody else's problem. Exactly. So I don't worry about what it looks like, because it does its things, but I take the time in the front, because that's what you normally see. Here's the front. You are so right, Robin. That's what Coach Felicia says. All the time. So, again, I'm just finger coiling that end. And the mousse will help it to dry faster, too. When I decide to get up on the dryer. Because when I finish this, to a size healthier, you know, it'll be time for me to eat. Oh, guys, I made homemade strawberry jam out of like strawberries, water, lemon, and a little monk fruit, sugar, 0 calorie sugar. Anyway, I made that. Oh, and some chia seeds. And it was so good. And then I made this Greek yogurt with the PB Fit. So it's like peanut butter yogurt. And I put the strawberry preserve or jam that I made or whatever, and put it in the base of the jar, and then I topped it with the yogurt that I made yesterday. And so this morning, and then I took some crushed peanuts and put on the top. This morning, when I finished my walk, that was my breakfast. It was amazing. I was like, I gotta make some more. I got the jam, but I have to make some more of the yogurt. And it was amazing. That's all I got to say. It was amazing. Okay, hold on. I got some hair tied up in. So any kind of motion that I do with the tabling, or if I use the see, I almost forgot again. Throw my hands off. Welcome to the live. Brusa and Maya here. We're almost finished with this twist out style, twist the style. And we're gonna plan to sport for a little bit. Make sure I distribute the product through. That right there. And let's see where I see. You know how you can feel your hair, and some hair you need to comb through or brush through, and some hair you don't have to. So, that's how I feel with some of these strains Raya has. Don't forget to double tap the screen, like the live. Alright. Make that one. Push through it. Maybe not. Let's see. Because it's separating on its own. Maybe make that one and borrow some here from the other one to make it another. Well, I was wrong. I thought I'd be 30 minutes on this topic, maybe just a little bit longer. Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate you. But I'm liking how this turned out. I was nervous, y'all. I have to be honest. I was nervous because I know that sometimes when I stretch my hair, in my opinion, it looks it's not as voluminous as it is when I do a wash and go. And the hair looks a lot thinner. But she is really surprising me. And I like that. I think I'm going to surprise my husband because he expected to see a wash and go. So we'll see. He kept saying, I thought you were doing your hair. I said, I am. So I already washed it. Like, but I had a wrap on my head, so he was really confused. Wow, you're twisting, Rhea. Yes, Emma, I am twisting. Rhea, today I'm trying to hold on to this style for the next 14 days. We're gonna see. I'm liking it. I can't wait to see the finished style. I have to leave. Okay, it's good. Doing try. Got it. No worries. I will have the live out there, and after I come from under the dryer, I definitely will show what she's looking like. But yes, Miss Emma, this is I wanted a break. I wasn't sure how this was going to turn out, though, but I am liking it. So far, I have to get under the dryer and let the twist set. And we're going to rock these twists for the next 14 days. I have my curly cut scheduled for June the 20th. So I definitely have to, have it out by then, before then. But just wanted a break. And I have not taken the time to do a style like this in a while. So I figured, let's do it. And I can wear it up. I can wear it down. You know, it should have some versatility to it. I just didn't know how it was going to work out on my gray strands. And I did the twist a lot bigger in the back because, again, you don't really see that. And I plan to put it up, and so you won't see them that much anyway. But I used the Daydream bundle to prep my hair yesterday, and I prepped my hair yesterday, and I'm gonna go ahead and, that already has the curl cream in it. I'm gonna go ahead and, I've been putting the mousse on as I'm going, but I'm gonna put this in this section together. I used the Mousse Def. I was going to use the Crazy Sexy Curl, but I wanted to make sure that I had the hold. So I used the Mousse Def instead. He said my arm workouts really came in handy today. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Although it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. So she's using the comb to the wide tooth comb to kind of comb through. Okay, let's see. We're still live because it said it had been 2 hours. Girl, yes, it's been 2 hours. But I said I was going to do this real time so people can see what it really takes. And when I used to finger coil my hair, after I would put all the product in, it would take me 2.5 hours to finger coil my hair because I wanted it precise and in the sections I wanted, you know, I wanted it to live that way. So this, I committed to it. Oh, and I used I just forgot, the Emba topper, like in my, in the parts to keep them precise, and then the things that put a little water on this lens. Yes, I will. Yes, ma'am. So I put water on this section, but I left my bottle upstairs, and so I will put water on the section and then go through and add some more Mousse Def. To the ends. I just added some water. I have to do it with my hands because I left my bottle upstairs. But she's been doing pretty good. Used the curl cream and the Mousse Def and the Emba at the roots. The topper, OG topper at the roots. I was saying earlier, Miss Emma, I'm not one of those folks who do all the editing, so I'm gonna show it to you live. You can always come back or fast forward through what you don't want to see. This is not my full-time job. I just like to share. Um, in case somebody wants to see what they're up for. And, you know, for me, with the length of my hair, it's going to take longer too. Thanks, Miss Emily. Yeah, I think you can go live for a few hours. People have the podcast and all of that stuff, so. I'll just go through with the brush. Make sure it's nice and smooth. So yeah, I use the Daydream. Oh, awesome. Yeah, we were talking about the mirror earlier. My husband, somebody gave him this mirror. This is like the company that actually started it. And they did it for barbers and stuff like that. And he didn't want it, but they gave it to him and he didn't have the racks or whatever. So I looked up the company and ordered the racks. I wouldn't have paid what the mirror cost, but I see that you can get them. They were talking about they found it online for Amazon, like under $40. So I was like, yeah, this initial mirror didn't cost that, but we didn't pay for it. Somebody gave it to us, so I like it. I was parting all my hair with the comb, but when we got up here, it's just been sectioning with my fingers. That's Mousse Def because I already have the what do you call it, the curl cream is already on there. I use the vanilla bean. Now it's in the Ember topper at the base. Work it in. I know, but they actually are. They look like they're dry, but they are. It's time for a cut too, but that top part did get dried out. I mean, like I wet it, but it's gotten dry. We're getting to the finish line. I'm liking the style. I wasn't sure how my little flat twist was going to come out, but they came out okay on both sides. I figured this side would be fine, but the other side was going to give me a problem, but it did not. So we did those and tackled those first, because I knew it was going to take us time for this, for these individual twists, two-strand twists, but. I think I'm gonna like this style. So I'll come back and let you guys see what it looks like after I get from under the dryer. I made the twist bigger in the back because again, I plan to do more of an updo, but they can be down if I want them to be down as well. And this should last me. I should be able to, like add some leave-in if I need to my hair. Smoothing the product down the length of my hair. Yeah, this is about on par for how long it took me to finger coil my hair. And my hair was shorter, and it took me like 2.5 hours or so to finger coil my hair. And I'm not talking about the washing and none of that, just finger coiling it. Get the new stuff on this section. And then while we look at that to see if I should let that go back here and let the bang stop where it is. Yes, I think this belongs back here. Now that I have parted things off. Hold on. Yep, I think that looks better back here. My hands off. I need to do the Bimbo. Check and see if we got said anything. Okay. So Mousse Death holds better than Crazy Sexy Girl. Yeah, I think the hold is better on Mousse Death, but the moisture, I think it may be the same, but I think the hold is better on this stuff. Yes. But I had my Crazy Sexy Curl in here too. I was going to use it, but I can try it next time to see how they perform. So that last section that I had up there, I think I did part this off and put it up in my bang, but I changed my mind and pulled it back to the back again. I think I have enough bang in the front now. So, and look at the little curlies at the end too. I like you. So we'll just make this into 3. Okay. Thank you, Miss Emma. I just had to be patient and work with it. When I'm not patient, I'm not going to do something like this because I got to, you know, be willing to take my time. If I'm going to rush it, I'm not doing it because I know it's going to take time. And I've gotten out of the habit of doing styles like this. And so I'm trying to get back into the habit. I think that disappeared. Oh, let me see. I think you made it ask how long. How long? Let's see what they said. You said how long will it take to take them down? Maybe about 35, 40 minutes tops. And then when I do take it down, it's going to be a style. I'm going to wear it down, you know, like as a twist out. Most definitely. I think it'll be a beautiful twist out. We made it to the finish line. I like it. I might leave it down at first, so there you go. So we have, just so I can show you, so this is my bang, and I did the 3 finger coil, flat twists on this side, and 3 flat twists on this side. So I could, in essence, wear this back in a ponytail. Thank you. I could wear this back, like in a ponytail, hold it up. I could pin this up, and have an updo with the hair down. I think that's cute too. So I'm gonna go sit under the dryer to set the twist in place. And I got raccoon eyes, guys. But I'm gonna go sit on the dryer and let the twist set. But I like it. I like how it turned out. I'm happy and pleased. Y'all just don't know I was worried. And so, they're fatter in the back, and that's fine. But the twists are nice and juicy. So I like it. And I will come back once it's fully dry and let you see what how much it shrunk up and all that good stuff. But I like it. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.